MrBeast is by far the leading YouTuber in the world with over 130 million subscribers. That is incredible. And until recently, I had no idea that MrBeast was in the candy bar and cookie business. They're called Feastables. You've probably heard about them, especially if you subscribe to the MrBeast channel. In this video, I want to look at the candy bars and the cookies that MrBeast is promoting, and I want to call attention to some things that I don't think many people are aware of. So if you go on the MrBeast website where he's selling the cookies and the candy bars, you'll find a nutrition facts label for the candy bars here. And this is basically what it is. It'll say nutrition facts, and I love how they spell facts, F-A-C-T-Z. And basically they're saying that total calories are 170, the fat grams are 12, saturated fat is 8 grams. That's fine. What I think people need to realize is what you see on the MrBeast website is not the official nutrition facts label for the candy bars. And so let's now take a look at the real nutrition facts label for the MrBeast candy bars. So here is the official nutrition facts label for the MrBeast candy bars. And the first thing I want to call your attention to is the serving size. The serving size here they're telling us is 1/2 of a bar, which is 30 grams. 30 grams is about 1 ounce. So everything you see here on the nutrition facts label is based on 1/2 a bar. If you ate 1/2 of the MrBeast candy bar of any assortment, any flavor, you're getting 170 calories. That means if you ate the whole bar, you're getting 340 calories. That's a lot. If you scroll down a little bit further, you find that the different grams of the different nutrients are listed, and besides them are the percentages, and that's what I want to call your attention to. So 1/2 of candy bar is providing 35% of your allowance for saturated fat per day. You're allowed to have some saturated fat. 1/2 a bar is giving you 35%. Same thing down here. 1/2 a bar of the MrBeast candy bar is giving you 26% of your allowance for added sugars. Now, what does that actually mean? So when you're looking at any nutrition facts label, you only have to remember 2 things. When you see 5% or less, it means it's low in that nutrient. And when you see 20% or more, it means it's high in that nutrient. Now let's look again. If you ate 1/2 a candy bar, it's giving you 35% of your amount of saturated fat. That tells us right there, it's really high in saturated fat. Same thing down here. MrBeast candy bars are really high in added sugars as well. And if you ate a whole bar, not 1/2 a bar, you're at 70% of your allowance for saturated fat, and you're over 50% for your allowance for added sugar. Now, why is that important? Well, in America, we have a population where approximately 3/4 of us are overweight and obese. Many individuals in America are taking multiple medications for health problems: diabetes, obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure, a number of conditions. Added sugars and saturated fat contribute to a lot of those diseases. So I know what you're thinking. Yeah, Joe, it's a candy bar, and a lot of candy bars are probably similar in their makeup to this, and I would agree. A lot of candy bars out there are similar, and if this is the worst thing you eat in a day, it's probably not going to be a big deal for you, especially if all your other foods are healthy and you're not eating too many calories. If, on the other hand, you're eating a whole bar, that's a lot right there, and you're following that up with a lot of other not so healthy foods, well then MrBeast candy bar is definitely not something you want to add to your staple of your diet. Now, let's leave the candy bar alone for now, and let's move on to the MrBeast cookies. So on the MrBeast website, you'll see for the cookies a nutrition facts label like this. As I've already pointed out, this is not a real nutrition facts label because, again, it's not telling us the percentages of the different nutrients. So let's look at the actual nutrition facts label for a cookie. So here is the real nutrition facts level for a MrBeast cookie. And right off the bat, they are telling us that 2 cookies amounts to about 1 ounce, okay? And 2 cookies is giving us 140 calories. That's not too bad for 2 cookies. I will point out that 2 cookies is also providing us with 25% of our allowance of saturated fat and also 16% of our daily allowance for added sugars. So 2 cookies are absolutely high in saturated fat, and 2 of the MrBeast cookies are almost technically high in added sugars. Now, to be fair, I will point out it is low in sodium. That's a good thing. It's also low in fiber as well. Only 1 gram of fiber per 2 cookies. That's not a lot, to be honest with you. And I guess if I had to make a change to the MrBeast cookies, I would ask for more fiber in those cookies. Fiber is a prebiotic, so it's actually food for our microbiome. It keeps our microbiome healthy, which in turn can help keep us healthy. And most Americans do not eat a lot of fiber to begin with, so it is something that I would like to see in the cookies if they were to be redesigned. One more thing I did want to point out is that I think the Feastable candy bars and cookies are kind of expensive. Here's a price breakdown I did. Milk chocolate 10-pack is about $29.99. It's approximately $3 a bar. Same thing with the original chocolate. The Beast Bar bundle, $88. I think that's a lot for candy bars. Roughly coming to almost $3 per bar. And then as for the cookies, the 6-pack is $30. Again, roughly $5 per pack of cookies, and that's a 2-pack of cookies. So you're looking at about $2.50 per MrBeast cookie. Either way you slice it, I do think they're kind of on the pricey side. So my goal in doing this video is not to bust on MrBeast, because from what I could gather, he is a pretty nice guy. He's using his wealth to do some good in the world. He's not only opened a food pantry to help people who are less fortunate, but he's actually drilling wells in Africa for people who can't even get water. So he actually is a responsible human being that's doing a lot of good with the gifts he's been granted. As I said before, if Feastables are the worst thing you eat in a day, you really don't have anything to worry about. If you're exercising and you're eating healthy, you're watching your calories, go ahead and give yourself a little bit of indulgence. That's what life's about, having fun. However, if you are like most Americans who are not eating healthy, not eating enough fiber in their diet, not exercising, well then I don't think Feastables is something you should be adding to your diet. I applaud MrBeast for doing the good he is doing, and I would encourage you to donate to his charities, which you can do so on his website, and I'll even link to that in this video so you can make the donation if you like. So I hope this quick video has helped you understand MrBeast cookies and candy bars a little bit better. Leave a comment below if you've tried them to let me know what you think about them. And until next time, gang, take care out there.